That's crazy. You guys hear that shit? It is March 23rd. And it's fucking snowing. That's actually insane. I'm definitely not here. Is that in? Yeah. That's wild. It's supposed to stop, they're saying. It's supposed to turn into rain about like noon. It's like 11:30. But we just dropped the new Venom stuff for the gym apparel. We're actually on the way right now to pack some of the orders. We're gonna go to the gym and get some of those out. There's a lot of stuff going out with all the virus and all that shit going on. I don't know, just stay safe, just stay away from people. We're letting the car warm up. Other than that, just kind of doing what we can. Nothing, right, just be rational, don't do anything crazy. There's a couple of things I wanted to touch on. You know, just everything going on in the world. It's putting a timestamp and putting a lot of ideas forth. I don't know, just a whole bunch of shit going on. We'll pick back up when we get to the gym and we start packing orders, because car's already warm. We're gonna start driving over. Whoa, I'm doing this one hand. Hello. All right, we're here. We got a couple orders out already. I'm not gonna show. Wait. Can you see that? Can you see our banana? That's Danny. That's my client. We got Lucas, Greg. We got a bunch of people just ready. We got a lot more. Mike's gonna come back later. He forgot the box at the house. We're gonna bring him here, but we're packaging what we got now from the initial launch. Yeah. So we're about to do that right now. Okay. But yeah, gym's closed, but we have all this shit here, so we're gonna do it here. I can't believe it's snowing or sleeting. Anyway, I'm eating this banana. So, what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is current. It's March 23rd. This is when we did the launch. I'll probably get this out later tonight or tomorrow. So if you see it, the Venom shirts are out. They're live. Snag one up before it's out, because once they're gone, that's it. But I don't know, there's a lot of shit going on with the world. The whole virus thing. And I don't know, I mean, you see a lot of shit on social media. It's like, oh, Gen Z is like, which is our generation. They're like, if I get it, I get it. You know, like, I want the virus type, you know, like ignorant shit. And that's just not the reality of it. I was watching, we're up to date with the Cuomo stuff, on New York standards of Trump and everything. Because it directly impacts the gym and what we do, obviously. So, we have to monitor that and see wherever we have to adapt, we do. But Cuomo said something, and like it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Like, he's like, it's a virus, right? So like, realistically, not everybody, but most people are gonna have it. Majority are gonna have it, and it's only those who are like that are going to be able to kind of not maintain, but like those who can actually adhere to it. You may not even know you have it, and you have it, but it's important to not be selfish in this situation, because there's our elders, there's infants, there's people who don't have the immune systems like we do. So that's why it's important now to stay healthy, do what you can do. I mean, I don't really take vitamins, but I'm also super active, I'm super healthy. But I mean, if you have to take vitamins, just do whatever you can possibly do right now. And at the same time, I can't tell people like, oh, you know, like, I guess if you're sick, I guess stay home. But there's just a lot of stuff we're doing still that require us to like be around. Like obviously with the gym, with work, what I do is essential. So like I still got to be at work. So just be mindful. I mean, just do whatever you can control, right? So that's the topic of the video, I would imagine. There's no sense freaking out during this pandemic. Sure, is it scary? Is it, like, is there a lot of shit going on? Yeah, absolutely. But you have to understand one thing. This is something we cannot control. You as an individual cannot change this, this country's, wherever it's going. I mean, it's a wholesome movement of a bunch of people doing the right thing, right? It's not me doing the right thing that's going to change, the USA or New York or whatever. It's a pile up of everybody doing the right thing for a X amount of time that's going to turn this around. Because it's never, in my opinion, it's never going to be gone completely. It's a virus. It's like the flu, in my opinion. It's just some people have it and they're going to get rid of it without even knowing they had it. So handle what you can handle. Stay healthy. Worry about yourselves. Worry about your family. If anything, this is bringing light to the equation. I was talking to a lot of my clients, like Danny, one of the guys that ordered the shirts. I was talking to him. Like, yo, there's nothing we can do to speed this up. There's ways we can, not directly we can speed up the process in terms of recovery and aid and this and that. It's like I said, it's a wholesome group of action that's gonna change a lot of this stuff. But a lot of you guys have to realize that what's going on right now, like, and a lot of people aren't working, that we're literally one job or one decision away from like losing it all. Now, granted, this is like a small, or I guess this is considered a crisis, right? But like, you are literally, like, we need to wake up realistically, like a lot. And I'm talking to Gen Z specifically, just because that's the group that I'm in. So this applies to me specifically when I was just going back and kind of like readjusting life's plan or whatnot, and just going through goals and whatnot. That we're a lot of us are literally one decision away from like either like not eating again or not being under a roof again. And it's scary, but we have a lot of opportunity out there. And I think a lot of people are realizing now that this is like, holy shit. I think the reason why people are freaking out is because a lot of people think they're in control, but they're really not. A lot of people still answer to a lot of like the society's ways, and they can't maintain themselves through, if someone, barring something like this happens. Now, of course, right, this is an epidemic, but like still, and myself included in this, of course, but a lot of us are like one decision away from like, holy shit, like, when's my next meal? Or like, do I have enough money to afford rent? Right? So take it with a grain of salt. Like, really try to diversify your income, or just the way you're really moving forward in the world, because it is scary and it's not. And like I said, I'm calm. I know I'm not freaking out. Like I said, there's no reason to do whatever you possibly can to stay healthy. Like I said, I'm not going to say if I get it, I get it, but I can't stop what I'm doing. There's a lot of stuff that still needs to be done. But guys, just take it day by day. Don't I don't know, do what you can do, support your family if you're still working. Be smart with your money, budget your money. Take care of your parents, take care of your, younger brother, younger sister, whatever, kids if there's involved. Because it's scary, guys. This is the real deal, and I think that's why. Yeah, it's scary. I mean, because it's literally the one decision that we were like, oh, this will never happen, happened, and now everybody's shit in the bed. So just do your best to stay calm. I'm waiting for Micah to show back up with the rest of the orders. Just do your best to stay calm. Monitor wherever you can monitor. There's no sense. I mean, if you're going to judge if you're going to judge this whole epidemic going on, educate yourself, guys. Don't go out there and start posting opinions like, I want, Gen Y is buying all the toilet paper, right? And I don't know why people are buying toilet paper, but educate yourselves before you speak. I haven't spoken on the topic on social media or anything, just because a lot of people are. I put some memes up, like people being mentally distraught and everything, and how 2020 is really the vibe. When people are like, "Oh, 2020 is killing my vibe," when realistically, I think 2020 is a true testimony, a true test to like who really is, who is really going to be the game changer for our generations. Just because a lot of people talk a lot of talk and they don't back it up, and situations like this happen, and everybody runs and hides and goes in the corner. Now, I'm not saying go above the government or go above law or anything, but guys, there's a lot of stuff you can still do that are still very much in your control, and a lot of you aren't doing it because you're afraid of a little bit of resistance. So tread carefully, take that with a grain of salt. Okay, Mike just texted me, he's pulling back up. We're going to pack some of these orders, and then I'll probably pick this up later tonight. I think I'm going to do something with the GTR. Maybe get like a spreadsheet together of like what's going on now with everything, now that we have some downtime. But yeah, stay safe, do what you can do. Remember, whatever is in your control, control it. Don't let anything operate that cannot operate without you. I don't know if that was English. Finishes banana. All right, Mike's pulling up. All right, we'll talk to you guys at the house. All right, guys, most of the orders are packed, along with whatever orders come our way. We're also doing this today. So we have all the trees empty because we're actually cleaning all of this gunk, which is just a buildup of chalk. It chipped the plates. It just happens, but we have the time now. Mikey did the like the racks, the crevices of the racks. We are going to do the trees, which I'm dying. I hate moving kilos, but they're all moved. We're not moving the one by the monolith because that's new. We just put that in. But I'm not looking forward to putting all the weight back. We are, yeah, so we're basically gonna move, we're gonna clean it. And yeah, we'll check back in later. I think that's all we're doing today, just cleaning and then putting everything back. Not that that's all, because that's heavy as shit, but a little update to keep you guys entertained, maybe smiling a little during this messed up time. But yeah, we're gonna get the cleaner. We're gonna mix it up. We're like diluting it with water, warm water and actual cleaner, so we can get all the lift all the stains and rub it out. Well, my hand just had a stroke. I couldn't flip the camera. But yeah, that's what we're cleaning on every single tree, just because it's like perfectly level with the floor. We have the time, so we're gonna do it now. We're gonna flip each tree. We're gonna kind of spray it, let it sit, let it pick up whatever the cleaner can do. And I'll see if we're gonna do anything else around the gym, but I think that's it for today. I think that's all we're doing. So yeah, I'm looking around the gym. I think that's all we're gonna do today, because Mikey did the racks already. I keep on forgetting I gotta put all the kilos back too, so it's gonna be annoying. But yeah, let's get going with this. All right, so all that's done. So, right, it's still wet, but you can see like most of the edging got off. We ended up cleaning the rack too. Or I'm sorry, the tree, the bottom half of it as well. Right, it's not gonna be perfect, but we wanted to get like the etching out of it, so whatever we could do. Now for the overly exciting part is re-racking all these kilos. Fuck. Alright guys, it's all done. All the weights are back. Right, I mean chalk imprints, but that was our first rack in the gym, so it's gonna be the worst, but this one came out great. But I'm sweating, dying. I don't even know what time it is. It's 3:30, I haven't had a meal. We're closing this up. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I don't wanna think of it, but we gotta get food, close this out. So other than that wraps up today. We're not doing anything with the car. My back is thrown out, so not thrown out, but that's not, we don't do that. So is that safe? That's definitely not safe. Fuck. Okay. Coronavirus. Alright, moral of the story. I'm sweating. Social media. Stay in your lane. Do what you can do. Every little bit helps. Stay away from people, more so now than ever. Just know the faster we get through this, the easier it is on everybody. So we don't need people playing heroes. We don't need people flying around. Just doing, I put up a post about for the gym, and these guys, the members hit me up. They were like, we missed it, and I was like, yeah, if we actually prompted to the orders of social distancing and actually stayed home where we can and stay away from people more so, this, I think we'd get through this a lot faster. But as soon as people announce social distancing, everybody's like, let's do a family reunion in every park in New York State. So it's not helping anybody. So this video is going to be crazy long. I don't even know what it's going to be about, but I guess just an update on everything, how everything's moving. We're still taking advantage of the downtime, not really letting it mentally distraught us. So take it where we get it. Just, get there mentally, find a hobby to do, find something. There's plenty of stuff to do. Stay safe any way you can. and just be cautious. Remember, it's not, and that's the biggest key of this. It's not only about you, and by you I mean like Gen Z people. It's not only about us. It does suck, but there's people who will get this virus, and that'll be it'll be like a ticking time bomb, unfortunately, in terms of like life and death, because their immune system. But guys, just be careful, be safe, and I think that's it. Also, go snag Venom shirt if you want. It's already out, and we'll see when we pick this back up. We'll see what's the next thing we do. We're taking it day by day, hour by hour, and we'll see from there. So we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.